Morning, everybody. Just getting started. It's the 2nd of November 2020, and it's not just a new week, it's also a new month. So, Monday morning, very excited. It's about 9:15. And I just wanted to share a couple of quick updates with the team. I wanted to share what I'm looking forward to this week the most and which direction we're going to take. Obviously, we will have a chat one-on-one, but I want to share some updates. So, I think last week was in an interesting week. I had to focus a lot on recruitment and looking for right team members, freelancers for specific projects to give us a boost in certain areas that we are a little bit behind at the moment. And thankfully, we've managed to scour the planet and find out some interesting partners from different countries, actually. India, Turkey, Serbia. I've communicated with people from all over the world, so that's exciting. And it's always the case when we need someone like this. It's a bit of a push for me, but thankfully we have connected with some very, very talented people who will be able to help us and support us and guide us on some of the initiatives we have, projects we're working on. So that's going to be exciting. So this week I have a few goals, but I think the number one overarching goal for the whole team is to actually work together, focus on Leo 20. And we have a few goals like finishing the wireframing and things like that. We all work on that, put our efforts together. We'll finish that off. It's become a bulky project because of the way it's laid out now. But I think we can finish it as a team. So that should be exciting. That is the number one goal. If we get nothing done, we get this done, that's going to be exciting. Outside of that, I will continue to work on the process improvement for the team. So we have interesting projects, interesting way of working, as you guys all know. We give the team an update and so forth. And I have been able to think a lot more about that. So I think instead of doing the morning recording, we might actually share a plan with the team, how our day is going to go, a visual plan that we've been creating. Some of you are already doing it. And we might actually, instead of telling what we're going to do for the day in the beginning of the day, we might actually share at the end of the day that this is how my day went, and this is what I'm planning to do the next shift, or this is what I have for my next shift, and things like that. And we are also probably slowly going to start transitioning from audio to video. So we've been using Vocaroo quite a lot, but we might start slowly moving into Loom, like we have been doing as well for the end of the day. So there's going to be some updates, just look out for that. Hopefully it's innovation. I also created a bit of a timeline, and now we have a tool that we could use to visualize not only just our day but also our weeks. How is our weeks going to look like? And so now I have a pretty clear timeline, which can also, I actually created it in a way so that it's a design system. So you can not only just visualize a week, you can have a whole month if you wanted to, or you can have multiple months or a whole year, and you can visualize the highlights. And we will all use it as a team to actually highlight our big milestone, our goals, and we will make time. I intend to make timelines surrounding all important things, not only just client work, but also things about what our learning goals are and what are our learning outcomes, how we plan to have holidays and things like that. So I want to eventually get to a point so that we can have a whole year visualized, so we kind of know what are the high level things we want to do. Obviously we can't know everything, but at the very least we can do 12 weeks, which is there's actually a book called 12 weeks a year, 12 weeks a year, and we can sort of visualize a quarter about how to visualize it. So that's something I've done. I'm going to roll that out slowly to you guys and introduce you to the guys. Another big things I think I'm going to share, not for this week, but for this month, we're going to get into the development of time travel. So time travel is finally complete. Excuse me for that one. So in terms of the design, the time travel is finally now complete. The actual front-end design of it and the responsive designer, so that's exciting. So this can go development this month. Excuse me, there's all this pollen in the air. I'm getting a bit of a haste. So time travel is going to development, and it's not only going to development this week, but it's going to get finished by the end of this month. That's the goal. So by the end of this month, we should be using our first product, that something that we can use as a team. That's my goal. I'll be working with Deval on that one. He will be leading that part. But from design perspective, we have something that we can call finished now. As you know, the design is never finished, so we keep improving things. But that's going to go live. That's going to go to work this week. It's going to be very exciting. And I think the most exciting part is also we have a couple of new people who are going to contribute to the team in different capacity, in a small capacity, as we're trialing out their capabilities and so forth. So that is probably the most exciting part, because every time we have someone comes in they bring in some new energy, new understanding and learning, and it just lifts up the whole team. And we should hopefully be able to lift them up as well for however long they are with us. So my goal is always to keep having smart people around for as long as possible. But things changes, we change, the team change, and our direction change all the time. So things changes, but I think we should have an exciting time for the time we have with the people around us. And so let's learn from them, and let's teach them some of our way of doing things, and let's have an exciting week ahead. So I just wanted to say hello to you all, and look forward to working with you all as well throughout the week.